Ladies and gentlemen, we all know that the American flag has endured in its many forms as the ultimate symbol of freedom, justice, and the American way. But did you know that our nation's flag was designed by a high school student from Ohio?
According to legend, the original American flag from 1776 was sewn by a lady named Betsy Ross. It had 13 stars in a circle representing America's original 13 states. As more states joined the Union, people kept adding more stars to the flag. So by 1958, the US flag had a total of 48 stars for the 48 states of that time. Which brings us to our high school student, Robert Heft. Robert's history teacher gave his students an open-ended assignment.
Make a project illustrating your interest in American history. It could be anything.
So Robert, who was jazzed about hearing that Alaska and Hawaii were going to become states, cut up an old 48-state flag in his grandparents' basement and designed his own vision for a 50-state flag. When he turned in his final assignment, Robert's teacher said,
Anyone can make a flag, and it's got the wrong number of stars.
The grade came back a B-. Robert tried to explain his idea to his teacher, who replied,
I'll change your grade when your flag is accepted by the U.S. Congress.
Game on. Robert wrote 21 letters and called the White House 18 times until one day in 1960, Robert's phone rang.
Hello? Hello, Robert Heft?
It was President Eisenhower with news that Robert's 50-state flag design had actually been chosen as the new official flag of the United States. The president invited Robert to Washington, where he saw his American flag fly for the first time on July 4th, 1960. Since then, Robert's 50-state flag has remained unmatched as the quintessential symbol of America. But I know what you're thinking. Whatever happened to that B-? Robert's teacher honored his promise and changed the grade to an A.